Alright, Prototype. Probably one of the coolest games ever made. But if you try to install it off Steam and run it, you're gonna run into a lot of problems. It crashes a lot, frame rate is terrible, and God knows what else. But there is a fix for you. So, go over to guides. This guide here, I'm going to give you the link. This one shares you the proper patch to fix everything, but the reason I'm making this video is that you made a little bit of a mistake here. You're not supposed to just put the zip file in the folder. Look at all the comments telling him that he did it wrong, or that it's not working. So I'm going to show you how to do it right. So go over to the link. I'm actually probably not even going to need to link you the guide, but I'm going to link you the guide. The guy kind of tells you how to do it wrong. You're going to need a Nexus Mods account, sadly. We really need competition for this website, not going to lie. So, yeah. Click slow download unless you want to pay for mods. Click slow download, wait for that to download. It's going to download a zip file. If you're on Windows 10... Okay, it looks like I'm okay. If you're on Windows 10, it should automatically open this. So this is the contents of the zip file. 2 DLL files, an ASI file, an INI file, and a DLL file. So now go back to Steam, Library Home, go over to Prototype, right click, all the way down to the bottom, press Properties, third on the list down, Installed Files, press Browse. Now you can bring that over to the side here, and on the other side, get your Downloads folder, open up your zip file. If you have a different operating system than me, you might need to download 7-zip or WinRAR. However, do note that a lot of scammers have created fake 7-zip websites. So, be wary of that. So, anyway, Windows 10 and 11, however, should be able to just read zip files by default. So just drag and drop the contents from inside the zip folder into your game folder. Just, the folder that says Prototype. You're not putting it in the Art, Audio, DirectX, Docs, or Script folder, just in the game folder where the game's exe file is, this little file with the red Alex Mercer face. So drag and drop it. I've already done it before, but I'm going to do it again. Now, this INI file, you're going to want to open it with Notepad. So there's a few options that we need to tweak. First, actually, I want to show you how to find FPS. Now find FPSLimitOverride. You're going to want to set FPSLimitOverride equals 0 to FPSLimitOverride equals 60. There is a very odd issue where it's not necessarily that the physics are tied to the frame rate, but some physics items will freak out above 60, and if you do a side mission that has a countdown, the countdown is bugged, and it will take much longer than it should. Now, if you're brave, let's find it. Oh wait, all I need to do is type in... Oh god. Hopefully I didn't just delete something there. That shouldn't... Okay. I apologize. I am used to a different notepad. Search Shadow. Shadow map resolution. If set above 0, allows increasing shadow resolution past vanilla games. 24:8 by 24:8 limit. May have slight performance cost to increasing it, only recommended if you have spare headroom. The in-game shadow setting will still adjust shadow distance, but this resolution will always be forced to this if non-zero. Default 0. Using 0 will leave it unchanged. Valid range powers of 2 from 512 to 8192. So if you want your game to look really good, set that to 8192. Now, there are a few other things, but they're mostly experimental. There is one thing I'd like to tell you guys about. VRAM amount. Do not set this from 2048. Most programs with a similar value will tell the program to only use this much, but this is making the program think you're using this much, but actually using more, which will allow smoother performance, which is why I'm recommending FPSLimitOverride to 60 and also ShadowMap. ShadowMap's optional, but without this, the game on my hardware at least, and I'm on a laptop, will go to 500 FPS in some places, and that causes things to freak out. So now, let's, now that we got all that saved, let's close this, and let's see how the game plays. Alright, I have been playing it. I already had this patch installed previously, but I just wanted to let you guys know how to do it properly. You can see in the corner that I've got 60 FPS. It drops up and down a little bit, sadly, but it is mostly smooth. It's not like dropping to 40, it's just high 50s to 60, which is a bit of a compromise from having it run at 500 and having freaking out physics. There are options in the INI to try to fix those problems, but they're experimental, and I don't even know if it has one for physics, just for the countdowns and for button mashing. Just trying to... QuickTime events, that's the thing. QuickTime events. Sorry, I forgot a word there. Oh, but you can see that I'm having no real issue. Let's cause some chaos. Get down there. Ooh, found a hive. I'll let you guys know that I have headphones, but I don't have them on, so I have no idea how loud this is for you. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just make it so that you hear what I'm hearing? Actually, no, I can't just leave you guys deaf. This is part of the fun of Radical Entertainment was just how good their sound design was. Alright, got muscle mass on. Oh no, they blew me up. I'm gonna make them pay for that. You. Yeah. Let's Devil May Cry this dude. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Get over here. Yeah, he exploded. Don't see Dante doing that. Get over here, soldier boy. Watch me crank that, watch me roll. Watch me throw that soldier boy and Superman now. Oh. Yeah. So, without this patch, you will normally run at, maybe 15, FPS, and it will stutter to hell. Cause, I don't want to do the web of intrigue thing right now. There's a, weird bug, due to, kind of lazy coding and maybe not future-proofing things, where I don't exactly know what this word means, but I think it has something to do with keyboard and mouse, older keyboard and mouse devices. But now a lot of things recognize themselves as it in Windows. But there's these things called an HID device. And on modern Windows, like, a lot of things will be listed as that, and this game tries to load every single HID device in your device manager as a control. So this patch has a fix that makes it so that it only I'm sorry, it's hard to talk and focus on getting all these military. This patch has a fix that makes it so that only your mouse, keyboard, and controllers are loaded, like it should. It might specifically need a Xbox controller if you're playing with controller, but I do have to say, as far as I remember, the keyboard and mouse controls of this game are not that bad, but it was still made for a controller, so it's most satisfying to play with one. Oh. It is really funny, just got this guy here. He's a zombie. He's infected. Yeah. Making some meat. Take a seat! And, oh man, sorry, I've lost my train of thought. What else? We're very likely not getting any remaster or patch anytime soon, so I'd really, really like to. This fix works well enough, but Activision closed down Radical Entertainment, made off most of the staff, and then made the remaining staff part of their Call of Duty stuff. And so, takeaway is, if you're an aspiring developer, don't let yourself be bought by a AAA studio. Oh, man. Imagine killing this to make more Call of Duty. Yeah. I think I've probably shown enough gameplay by now that you see. Wait, what else? I think maybe I should do a side mission to show you how those work, because without the patch, if you're running past 60 FPS, actually, even with the patch, when you're don't have the frame rate capped, it will, yeah, that is how the frame rate should go. Military ally disguised. Oh, holding a grenade launcher. Well, yeah, I think I've shown enough gameplay now. Also showing countdowns are working right. Yeah, that is the prototype fix, and if you have any questions on how to run it,